Right now, the global supply chain is taking a 4,000-mile detour. Because of the Houthi rebel attacks in the Red Sea, ships are bypassing the Suez Canal and rounding Africa's Cape of Good Hope. This adds 14 days of delay, sky-high freight costs, and a mountain of broken contracts. If you're a CEO or a logistics manager, you're probably looking at your contract and thinking one thing. This is force majeure, right? I'm safe. Well, not so fast. Today, we're looking at why your Act of God clause might actually be a sieve of legal holes. To hide behind a force majeure clause, you usually need to prove three things. Unforeseeability, you couldn't have seen it coming when you signed. Externality, it wasn't your fault. Irresistibility, even with your best efforts, the contract could not be fulfilled. Most companies think the Red Sea crisis fits all three. It's a war zone, it's external, and it's dangerous. But here is where the legal reality gets cold. Here is the kick that catches most businesses off guard. In international law, it's too expensive is not the same as it's impossible. Just because your freight costs tripled or your ship is 10 days late doesn't automatically trigger force majeure. Why? Because the Cape of Good Hope exists. If there is a detour, no matter how long or expensive, the court may rule that the contract was still possible to fulfill. You just didn't want to pay the extra price. The kick? If you signed your contract after late 2023, the Red Sea crisis was already foreseeable. You can't claim an act of God for a storm you knew was already happening. So, how do you defend your business? Check the specific wording. Does your clause specifically mention war, piracy, or closure of sea routes? If it's too vague, it's useless. The duty to notice. You must send a written notice to your partner the moment the delay starts. If you wait until the deadline passes, you lose your protection. Gather evidence. Save every delay notice from your shipping line. You need to prove that this specific shipment was directly blocked. Insurance and Incoterms. Check if your marine insurance includes a war clause. In international trade, a crisis is a destiny you can't avoid, but a bad contract is a choice you can. Don't wait for your partner to sue you for liquidated damages. Open your contracts today and see if your anchor is actually holding. I'm Yokyung Jin, helping you navigate the stormy waters of international law. Stay safe and stay prepared.